Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick review of the Adventure Medical Kit SOL Survival Medic. This was open before I came out here. I used a few of the tinder on a different trip, and last night I went ahead and I took out the emergency blanket. I'll back up in a second and show you guys that a little more. But what's inside is the emergency blanket is actually in just the plain clear packaging. It's not in the packaging that it would be if you were to buy it alone in the store. So what we got in here is we have different things for signaling, making fire, and navigation. Whistle. I got a little instruction booklet here on a little survival booklet. What does it say here? 52 plus life-saving tools and techniques. Pretty cool to have, especially if you don't have a lot of experience outside. Duct tape. Very important. I'm going to use this later along with that blanket to make a shelter. Compass. Antiseptic towelettes, and then you got a few different medical type things in here. I'll go through that in a second. Let me show you here. Safety pin. So this comes with 4 tinders. I used a few, and before I left, I went ahead and threw a couple of the Coghlan's tinder tabs in here. The other night, the night before last, I ended up having to use one about 1 o'clock in the morning when the fire went out. I had some more dry tinder tab. Went ahead and started a fire that way. Worked pretty good. Definitely very different. Maybe tonight I'll take these 2 and I'll show you the differences. If I don't do it tonight, then maybe I'll do it another time. Zippo also makes a type of tinder tab. I don't know, maybe I'll get the 3 of them together. If I don't go ahead and do these 2 tonight, maybe I'll just go when I get home, go get the Zippo tinder tabs and just kind of compare all 3. I'll have to see. And then got this little sparker here. It works okay. I much prefer Fire Steel, of course, but in a pinch you just got to be very careful not to get too close to it. If you get too close to it and you hit the tinder as it flares up, it's going to actually get stuck onto your little striker, so you just got to be very careful about that. And then 2 antiseptic towelettes. You got triple antibiotic ointment. This is aspirin. And 4 band-aids. So that is the Adventure Medical Kit's SOL Survival Medic. It's got some basic stuff in there. With support, it's got shelter. It's got fire. It's got signaling. It's got navigation. It's got first aid. So right there, and it's got a little booklet. If you don't have a lot of experience outdoors, you're not really sure what to do, go ahead, you can refer to that. It'll give you some tips on what you can do to possibly save your life. So this is the Adventure Medical Kit's SOL Survival Medic. Okay, this here is the Adventure Medical Kit SOL Heat Sheet Emergency Blanket. You've got reflective material on one side, and you got orange on the other. This is the emergency blanket. The difference between this and the survival blanket is the survival blanket's a little bit bigger. I think it's almost a foot longer and probably, I don't know, 4 to 6 inches wider, and it'd be suitable for 2 people or a decent sized shelter. It's quieter than your regular Mylar, and the most important thing is it doesn't rip like the regular Mylar. It stretches. So I think this is going to be a much better shelter material. After I had a couple blowouts on the corners last night when it got windy, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to use this for my shelter tonight, save myself a little time and resources, and having to collect, that much wood and all that. So that's it. Adventure Medical Kit SOL Heat Sheet Emergency Blanket.